Hi there, welcome to Prime Time. I'm Paul Orford, and today I'm with Archie from Holiston Media, who's, I'm not sure if you've seen this, you've had this in your inbox, the Global Forex Awards. Myself, Archie and Mike, we first met in Hong Kong, and what really piqued my interest is they're running an awards ceremony, I guess to call it, which is more democratic than most of the other ones I've seen at the moment. So it's probably best if I let Archie take over, and he can outline himself and why the awards are a good fit for yourself. So Archie, can you tell me about your background?
Yes, my background is financial awards and events. I started out in this industry about 8 or 9 years ago at a company called MSM, who at the time were the publishers for Shares magazine, which is a weekly financial magazine based in the UK. I was running all of their live events and their awards, such as the Shares Awards at the time. I then conceptualised and launched something called the UK Forex Awards about 8 years ago. Took that from just an idea through to one of the most sort of established and well thought of awards in the FX sector. Subsequent to a lot of kind of developments from that, myself and Mike, who was the MD of the company's Shares and AJ Bell Media, we've put together our strengths, and we've come up with a company called Holiston Media, and we're launching the Global Forex Awards to deliver an FX-based awards on a global basis. And like you said, Paul, it's kind of on a democratic voting way. So my background is pretty much doing this, which is sort of spanning it out and scaling it out on a more global basis.
Okay, so both the gentlemen involved in this have a huge background in one of the, like, it's fair to say, the leading names in media in the UK. Would that be right, AJ Bell?
Yes, so AJ Bell acquired the company that Mike and I used to work for and with, mainly because of our content that we produce, such as Shares magazine, but also our websites and our events. AJ Bell then spun off a media division called AJ Bell Media, which continued to sort of produce the magazines and bits and pieces, and that's what Mike was the MD of, and I was kind of head of the events, conferences, awards, and running in charge of those type of things. So our background is pretty much putting on awards, events, these type of things, specifically for the FX sector, but also for some of the more investment side of things as well.
Okay, so on a day-to-day basis in my liquidity job, I get called day in, day out by people telling me I've won awards and this, but here's the invoice for that award. What I liked about yours was that it is a democratically elected win or victory for what you get. So could you explain some more about this?
Yeah, so the process is quite simple. So we run a nomination process where we invite brokers or liquidity providers or CRM guys to self-nominate. All they are effectively doing, and it's free of charge, is putting forward their brand or business as a possible choice. This runs from the 1st of May till the 31st of May. After that date comes to an end, we'll then close down the nomination process, look at who's been nominated, and select around about the top dozen brands and businesses in each category. Those companies will then go forward to the voting process, which begins on the 1st of July and runs for 4 weeks. We'll be pushing this process to the Forex trading community, predominantly private traders, private Forex traders, if you like, encouraging them to go to the website and choose from the list of nominees who they would sort of choose in each of the award categories. When the voting comes to an end, we simply tally up the votes, and the companies or brands, whatever you want to call it, that receive most votes in each category will then be announced as the winners. We will then obviously contact them and say, congratulations, you've won an award. There is no fee for them to pick that award up. They will be presented with their award at the winners' party that we host in Cyprus in October. It's free to come along. We don't charge anybody to come. There's complimentary sort of evening on us, and there's an opportunity for them to network with other brokers and other people from the industry, collect their award. The only thing we would sort of charge for would be if they wanted to purchase an official winner's logo, but there's no obligation to, and it's not a case of if you don't purchase it, then we're going to penalise you by taking the award away. That's the kind of way it works. The awards are kind of self-sustaining in the sense that we have some sponsors that support us. That's the commercial element. They effectively help finance us put on the event, but there is no dodgy invoices being sent out in advance of you being told you're a winner, and you've got to pay for those before we actually announce you as a winner. It's based purely on the votes, and that's how we've always done it, and that's how we're continuing to.
So if you're curious about this, you can actually go to their website and see the actual sponsors here. So that kind of covers all of your costs.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So in October, I think the final, is that correct?
Yes. So what happens is the voting comes to an end at the end of July. We will start contacting winners in August, September time, to say congratulations, you received the most votes in this particular category. You're invited to come and join us at the winners' party on the 3rd of October in Limassol. And then that's when we will officially announce all the winners on the 3rd of October. Obviously, anyone that's been sort of contacted prior to that, we will ask them to keep it to themselves. But there's no changing who's won once you've been contacted. It's just that we like to keep it to the official date, 3rd of October. And that's when companies can start saying that they've won particular things.
Okay, and the final, or where the awards be handed out, was just over our shoulder. A really lovely location, Sailor's Rest, San Raphael Hotel. So it's a really nice, elegant place that hopefully if you do get to the final, you can reward your marketing team, your team or whoever to come along. Nice drink, black tie event. Everyone's happy. So finally, Archie, could you just tell us how we can get in contact with you?
Yeah, so the best way to get in touch is to either go to the website, and I've got my contact details on there. You can reach me on email or phone or Skype, or if you want me to come and see you, happy to come out to see you in the beautiful sun of Limassol, more than happy, or wherever it may well be. So there's numerous ways. The website's www.globalforexawards.com. That's the best way to get in touch.
All right, well, it's great to speak with you, Archie. It's nice to see someone bringing democracy back to the award system, and it'll bring a lot of transparency and mean that the actual award is worth something.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks everyone, and we'll speak again soon. Bye.